Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a memory plan with me for the week of October 11th through the 17th. So this week I am pulling in the Simply a Mess U kit. I believe it was called Obsession. Yeah, so I actually bought this kit last year, I believe. And I just decided to hoard it in hopes that there would be a third season, and there was. It was a little delayed, but we got it. It's here. I finished it. I'll talk more about that in a second. But I did pull in a 15mm washi from Scribble Prints Co. The foil that I used with this kit, I used some underlays from Plana Hannah in silver, and I believe they are called paint. They're like paint splatter. I thought it would look really cute with this kit because it reminds me of like blood splatter, but I didn't want to go all out and use like Plana Hannah's like blood splatter underlays. So I wanted to go a little bit more subtle and just use the paint splatter. I think it paired perfectly with this kit. I did use a Champagne Lights old wiggle format from Scribble Prints Co. as well. I'm sure I've said this a million and one times on my channel. I absolutely love Champagne Lights. It's absolutely my favorite. But when I pull in a core foil to go with it, I don't use gold most of the time. I usually gravitate towards silver. I don't know what it is. I feel like silver makes Champagne Lights pop even more. That's just my personal thing. I just absolutely love pairing it with silver. But I also pulled in a few things from Letters to Apollo. My sidebar stuff is from Letters to Apollo, and I pulled in some silver blood drip. What else did I pull in? I'm pretty sure there was something else, but I can't think of it. But I also pulled in some silver overlays from the GP Studios, I believe it's called. I don't know if that shop is open anymore. A while ago I did see that she had popped back on, but I don't know. I haven't followed the shop in a very long time. I have only placed one order from them ever. And I absolutely love everything I ordered. I honestly don't remember everything I ordered, but I know it was some overlays. And I really did like it. I do like the shop. I don't know what's going on with them because I don't keep up with the shop. But nonetheless, I pulled in some of those overlays, and yeah. So in the sidebar, as I normally do, I take the washi that Simply a Mess puts in her Little Things page, and I stack it to make a tall box. So that's what I'm doing right now. I like doing that. I like having a tall box in my sidebar if and when I do get the chance to use one. And that's just, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's just the tall box. And then at the top, I layered the last little bit of the 15mm overlay, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Then I pulled in a half box to put my countdown, and then I put 2 full boxes. I definitely wish I had put the half box above love, but whatever, I still like it. And then I used the quote box at the top, which is the what I did for us, and I put a Letters to Apollo blood drip on that one. I did have some leftover underlays, so I did cut them up and I'm using them as little dividers. I think I do this in every single video. I don't like leaving white space, so I usually try to coordinate either the foil or the underlays underneath that. I did do it on the weekdays. I also put some there as well. But I think that is everything for the sidebar. Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and do the other side, pretty much do the same thing. One thing I do appreciate about Simply a Mess's kit. I do get her mini kit. This is a mini kit. However, I do add on the little things page. That's one thing I love about her kits is that you can get, I think, each sheet a la carte as well. So I added on the little things page, and I also did get the label sampler. Like an idiot, I had placed an order after I got this kit and everything. And I don't know why, in the back of my mind, I kept telling myself I need to get the glitter headers and the label sampler because I thought I didn't pick it up. Well, the glitter headers were already in the kit, and I had already gotten the label sampler. Oh, and then I got the date add-on as well, but that had I already had all of that, so I just grabbed extras. But the good thing is that it's a very neutral colorway, so I can pull that in easily into another spread that I may not have these things for. So I'll definitely leave them in my collection. But see, I just love how the underlays look with this kit. I like how the base looks so much, but the day by day looks, I think it looks pretty good too. I love her format just because you do get a lot of boxes and they're not sized like, for example, SPC boxes. Like her fancy labels are a little smaller than like SPC fancy labels, but I actually like that because it gives me more room to mark more things. Granted, I know not everyone plans like me. I like to put a lot in my day by day, and that's something that I'm going to try to minimize next year. Because I do realize that sometimes my day by days may look a little bit cluttered, and I know adding so many different fonts for scripts and stuff can also make it look a little crazy. But that's just my personal style. I just love to do that. This is my memory planner, so I like to put in as much as I can. But enough of that tangent. Another thing I do appreciate about this kit is that it does have deco. Granted, her deco is a little bit big and you don't get a lot, but I actually really like it because it makes the top not so cluttered, if that makes sense. So I start off scattering the bigger deco pieces and then I work my way down. Like I'll do the smaller pieces, then she does have little dots, so I scatter those. And then depending on the foil bundle I'm using, if I do have like little deco bits, I also scatter those to pull in the foil that I'm using as well. So I absolutely love it. And then the double box, I don't think it was intended to be a double box, but I noticed that they lined up, so I used it as a double box. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna do all of the overlays, and I think that's it. I think this kit would have looked really pretty with red foil as well, just because there are little bits of red foil. But the moment that I saw the kit, I had set aside champagne lights for it. I knew that's the foil color I wanted to use. That's why I ended up using such a old wiggle. I do have updated champagne lights wiggles. I just had paired that wiggle with this kit so long ago that I never bothered to change it. And I was like, I might as well just use it. The leftovers I'll just pull into the rest of my champagne lights collection. But nonetheless, I really do like how this turned out. Yeah, so I'm doing the overlays. I also pulled in, on the full box for Thursday, I pulled in a Letters to Apollo blood drip as well. I forgot I added that one in. And then for the double box, I cut one of the GP Studios silver overlay in half and layered it on both sides. But I think that's it. I love how the base turned out. So I mentioned that I was going to talk about the new season of You, so I guess we'll do that real quick. So I started watching it on Friday when it came out, and I finished it on Monday. So the week after this week that I'm currently planning. I don't know what to say about it. Watching it, I feel like I want to say that I kind of knew how it was going to end. I'm not going to put any spoilers in here, by the way. It's just, I kind of figured this would happen. But I also had high hopes for something different to happen. But it is what it is. I thought season 3 was really good. It definitely mirrors the other seasons. I mean, it all flows together, which I do love. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. But yeah, so that is everything for the base. I will see you guys in a second for the day by day. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different today. I'm actually gonna try to do a talk through for the day by day. This is the first time I'm ever doing a talk through, so fingers crossed that I don't detach the audio, delete it, and just do a voiceover. But we will see. So let's get right into it. So I am sure, let me zoom you guys in a little bit. I am sure I went over all the, stuff in the voiceover portion of the video where I was laying down the base. Let me just say I love this spread. Probably one of my favorite, top 10, I would say. But I think it came out so cute. I feel like the Planet Hannah underlays went so well with this kit, and I don't know why, but champagne lights and silver, it's just a combo made in heaven for me personally. But let's get right into it. So I pulled out all the sheets that I think I will need. Let's just hope this isn't a hot mess. So in the sidebar, I'm going to put my Halloween countdown. I don't have a sticker, like a character sticker that I wanted to really use for the sidebar, so I'm just gonna do the countdown, and then the little spider web divider thingamabobbers from Letters to Apollo, and then the countdown is also from Letters to Apollo. So moving on into a Monday, the first thing that I want to mark, if I have the right days taken out from where I write down all my plans, which I don't. I just finished filling out my empty spreads. So I was flipping through everything, so I just didn't have it on the right page. All right, so anyways, moving on into Monday, the first thing I'm gonna mark is we had some family time. So I'm using this Fox and Cactus little fox family, and then the Planet Hannah family time script. I'm not sure what font that is, but it's the one with the little heart for the little dotted eyes. Then on the washi, I'm gonna mark that I uploaded, and that little play button is from Planet Hannah in silver, and then the upload script is from Carly Plans. And then the next thing I'm going to mark with this Fox and Cactus little girl planning, said I had a planning sesh. This is too long, so I'm gonna cut it. I don't even think it's gonna fit. Not too bad. Then with this little vanilla from Papershire, I'm gonna mark that I organized my office. The organized script is from Planet Hannah. I think that's her font choice 4. Then you'll see, I didn't do it on camera. I did add a little extender flap. So I'm gonna try to do like half cut headers because I do have a few like little pieces left from a bougie box or underlay from Planet Hannah. But the next thing I'm gonna mark is that we had Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna use this fancy label. And then I'm going to mark that I did some laundry with this small little piece of washi. And then with a little thing, I'm going to mark that it was bath night. And then I think this is like a quarter box size, but I'm gonna mark that I straightened my hair. So I'm going to use this Chick-fil-A cup from Sugar Box Stickers. The Chick-fil-A script is from Murdoch Talks. And then I'm going to use the Champagne Lights, you see it, little laundry icon. And then a laundry script from Letters to Apollo in silver. And then with a Carly Plans little bathtub. I believe that's her neutral colorway. Gonna mark that it was bath. The bath script is from a shop that's no longer open, so I won't even mention those anymore. Then with a Paper and Milk little flat iron, gonna mark that I straightened my hair. And the straightened hair script is a custom from Sugar Box Stickers. And then moving on to the flip side, I am going to first put down the movie marquee, but I don't think this is gonna work. But let's see, I'm gonna cut some of the bougie box. I'm gonna put that down first, and then let's see. I want a tiny little piece underneath. Ugh, I almost chopped my finger off with those scissors. Mind you, they're not even sharp scissors, so just gonna layer that right there. So it's gonna crease right there, but whatever. I don't want to mess with it too much. But then I need a tiny little sliver of the underlay. Those of you who do voiceovers, like not voiceovers, like talking as you're planning, I wish I was like you. I don't know how you guys do it. I literally can't think. And then I'm just gonna add this so I don't cut anything. But with a quarter box, no, I'm gonna do a fancy label because it's too big, and I didn't just put all those underlays down for no reason. So with a fancy label, I am going to mark. All right, so let's get to the little things. So I'm gonna mark with a Carly Plans little rings, open rings planner. I believe that's her neutral colorway. I'm gonna mark that I did some planning. I think I was pre-planning. Then with the heart circle icon from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, I'm gonna mark that me and my husband had some cuddles. And then with this little Papershire Hocus Pocus TV, I'm gonna mark that I watched Hocus Pocus. And I'm gonna cut this. So the Hocus Pocus script is from SPC and it's in silver. So that is Monday. So let's hope that will flatten out. moving on to Tuesday, I'm gonna mark with a quarter box is that my husband was off. I'm gonna use the little star circle icon from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, and then a SPC day off script. And with a little thing, I'm gonna mark that I woke up super early. So the little bears from Paper Bits Co. And then maybe with another little thing, yeah, I'm gonna mark that I had some me time. By that I mean I woke up early to get ready. I did my hair, makeup, got dressed up, and then with another quarter box, I'm gonna mark that I went to Starbucks. The little coffee cup is from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, and the Starbucks run script is from Magical Stickers Co., I believe. And then moving on to the second half of Tuesday, the first thing I'm going to mark is that I was at Starbucks doing homework, and I'm just gonna use a little piece of washi. Actually, no, I'm gonna use a fancy label. Oh no, I have these little thingamabobbers. I'll use one of these. So I'm gonna use this little, I think it's like an appointment label, to mark that I was working on homework. The circle icon is from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, and then a homework script. And then with a, I think it's like a third box, I am going to mark that I had a little coffee date with my neighbor. I'm just gonna put the little date because I had a coffee script, but it's way too big and it's not gonna fit. So I'll probably write her name like really small down here, but. And then I am going to mark that I came home and took a nap because I am not used to all that. I literally was there with her for 3 hours. We were just talking about so much, and we both didn't even realize what time it was. So the eye mask is from Carly Plans in her neutral colorway, and then the nap script I believe is from Plain Hannah. And then with a little piece of washi, I'm gonna use this little munchkin that says good day. Just put it right in the middle. So that was a good day. Definitely was nice getting out of the house by myself, not worrying about, you know, the kids. Since my husband was off, he stayed home with them. So it was really nice to just have some time to myself because I do not get that at all, honestly. But moving on into Wednesday, the first thing I want to mark is that I went to Dunkin' and I used a little thing. And I'm gonna use this cute little sticker from Paper Shire. You guys haven't, by the time you guys see this, I don't think you would have, no, maybe you guys would have. It will be in a haul. The Dunkin' script is from Carly Plans. I absolutely love her little, I usually am not the biggest fan of the block letters, but I love Carly's because they're not too big. Then the next thing I want to mark with a quarter box is that I went to Target. The little Kiss Cut icon shopping bag from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, and then a Target run script from SPC. Then with a little fancy label, I'm gonna mark that I did some homework. I'm gonna use the little laptop kiss cut icon from the Wiggle and a homework script. Then at the bottom, I'm just gonna layer this because this is a pretty bold script. I'm gonna use the Dancing with the Stars script and a little star kiss cut icon from the Wiggle. The Dancing with the Stars script is from Chic Streak Stickers. I don't know if she took out the boutique or if it's still there. I don't know, but I'll leave it linked down below. Moving on to the second half, I am going to mark that my kids, ooh, that's the same color, I don't want to use that. Just use the red. I think this is the third box, but I'm going to mark that my kids were being something else. That is from Paper Shire, and this is a custom from Plana Hannah and her font choice 5. Then with a little thing, I'm going to mark that it was bath night. The bathtub is from Carly Plans in her neutral colorway, and then have a bath script. And then the last thing for Tuesday, with another third box, I'm going to mark that I was tired. I'm going to use this munchkin from Once More with Love, and then a Tired AF script from Letters to Apollo in silver. So that is the first half of the week. Moving on to Thursday, I'm going to use a washi strip, and the first thing I'm going to mark is that I woke up late. Now, by late, I don't mean that, you know, I woke up late to the point where I, you know, dropped off my kid late to school. No, I never do that. But I did wake up late enough that I had to rush in the morning. At least for myself. Like, usually I'm up in time to get the kids ready, breakfast, all that. It's just I probably didn't have enough time to get myself ready. But then I am going to mark that I went to Starbucks. And I'm just going to use a little appointment label, I think. And then I'm going to use the little barista munchkin from Once More with Love. And a Starbucks run script in silver from Magical Stickers Co. And then I am running out of options. Did I seriously use? Hold on, a sheet ran away. I don't even know where it is, but with a fancy label, I am going to mark that I had another planning session, and that is way too big for this. But this is the Fox and Cactus Planning Girl, and then I'm just gonna lay this on top. It's the planning sesh script from Letters to Apollo. Then right on top of the bougie box, I'm going to mark that I watched The Masked Singer. That's from Chic Streak Sticker Boutique. And then the Kiss Cut TV icon from the Champagne Lights Wiggle. And then moving on to the second half, with a little thing, I'm going to mark that I filmed. Whoops. The film camera icon is from The Wiggle, and the film script is from Carly Plans. Then right on top of the bougie box, I'm going to use the TV circle icon from the Champagne Lights Wiggle, and this script from Chic Chic Sticker Boutique to mark that I watched Survivor. And then with a little thing and a little vanilla in a hole, I'm going to mark that I was stressed AF. So this was my first Zoom for my residency, and I was just so stressed. I was freaking out, but it went very well, like surprisingly well. So I'm gonna mark that. What? I think this was, oh, we found a leak in our basement. So that was not fun at all. That just added to the stress. I'm just gonna overlay this vanilla, like Zoom class, I don't know. And then the Zoom script is from Randy.plans. So moving on into Friday. The first thing I'm going to mark with this, it's like the extra strip from the washi, the 15mm washi that I pulled in. I'm gonna watch that You was back, and I was so excited. The TV is from Carly Plans in her neutral colorway. Then with this little marble fancy label, I'm gonna mark that I organized my office. The organized script is from Planet Hannah, and the munchkin is from Once More with Love. Then with this fancy label, I'm going to mark that I cleaned, and that is way too big. Just gonna use this box. So the little Do Me dishes is from Fox and Cactus, and the clean bow script is from Letters to Apollo. This is stressful. Like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to layer the little thing. I don't even think it's gonna fit. I'm gonna layer it over top of the glitter header, whatever. I'm losing patience. And with this little couple arguing munchkin, whatever you want to call it, I am going to mark Il David, and that is a custom from Planet Hannah and her font choice 4. Then moving on to the second half, I am going to mark that I got McDonald's. That is the same color. Holy guacamole. Alright, with a little thing, I'm going to mark that we got McDonald's. The McDonald's fries is from Sugar Box Stickers. And then the nuggets script is from Planet Hannah and her font choice 4. With this quarter box, I'm gonna mark that we had a movie night. So we watched Disney Plus, and by we I mean me and the kids. We watched Disney Plus, and they watched like the Mickey Mouse Halloween Spectacular and the Minnie Mouse, which one, I don't know, they just watched some Halloween spooky movies that was appropriate for them. which they enjoyed. And then I'm going to mark bath night with a little thing, and then some cuddles with my husband. So the bathtub is from Carly Plans in her neutral colorway. Then I have a bath script. Then I have a kiss cut little heart icon, which I need to cut out a piece of washi. Matter of fact, no, I need to. I'm using one of like the headers. I'm just gonna cover that as best as I can. And then I have a silver cuddle script. All right, we're 30 minutes in. All right, moving on into Saturday. The first thing I'm going to mark is that this is a fancy label. I'm gonna mark that my daughter woke up sick. The sick script is from Plana Hannah, and then the Munchkin is from Once More with Love. And then with a appointment label, I'm going to mark that I slept in because she woke me up, I think at like 3:30 in the morning. By the way, that's an alarm circle icon from the Champagne Lights Wiggle. And this is an SPC old script. But she woke me up at 3:30. So when I went back to sleep, no, she woke me up at 3:30, then she woke me up again like around 6. And then I finally, she went to bed, and I guess my husband tried to let me sleep in, but I heard him, so I ended up waking up. But I did sleep in for a tiny bit, and I appreciated the fact that he let me do that. But, the next thing I'm going to mark with a little thing, if I can find them, is that we grabbed some Chick-fil-A. So we went to Chick-fil-A, and then we went to Home Depot. I'm gonna mark that a little bit bigger if I can find anything. So like I mentioned, on Thursday we found a leak, so we went to Home Depot to get some stuff. That little chicken minis, whatever they're called, from Chick-fil-A, that's from Sugar Box Stickers, and then the script is from Murdoch Talks. And then to mark that we went to Home Depot, I'm using the shopping cart circle icon from the Wiggle. Then with a little thing, no, we're not. I give you all that can do the talk through day by day, like, oh my gosh, I give you guys so much more credit because I didn't realize how hard this was gonna be. But with the little house kiss cut icon from the Wiggle, I'm gonna mark that we did we did fix the leak. It was fairly easy to fix, so I am very thankful for that. Then with another little thing, I'm going to mark that I took a nap. It was literally like a 5-minute nap. I couldn't fall asleep fully, so I was just laying in bed. But the mask icon is from Carly Plants in her neutral colorway, and the nap script, I believe, I don't know where it's from. That's what I believe. But since my 6-year-old wasn't feeling well, she got lots of love-ins. So with the little vanilla, like mom and baby, or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna overlay the Carly Plans cards. I'm not gonna put that script because her name is on it, and I don't want to show her name, but I'm just gonna put her name, and then it has time, so to mark that I spent some time with her. We were playing Uno. She loved it. We had fun. All right, moving on into Sunday. The first thing I'm going to mark is that she was still not feeling well. She actually woke up with a little fever. It was very mild, but she still had a fever. But that's from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then the 6th script is from Planet Hannah. Then on a little thing, I'm going to mark that I was tired AF because I woke up so many times. But the Tired AF script is from Letters to Apollo, and then the Munchkin is from Once More with Love. And then with an appointment label, which sucks that it's the same color as that one, but oh well. And a little stethoscope kiss cut icon from the Wiggle. I'm going to mark that my husband tried to take her to get a COVID test. We don't think she has COVID, but just to be on the safe side, we didn't want to send her to school like that. Being this is Sunday, on Monday she had to go back to school, but we didn't want to risk it. So he went to try to go find a place, but he couldn't find any urgent cares near us that were open. Literally almost all of them had for lease signs on them, so that sucked. Anywhere else you needed an appointment. So the earliest appointment we could get was for Monday, which is as I'm filming this today. But the next thing I marked with a Murdoch Talks switch and a Planet Hannah Animal Crossing and Font Choice 4 was that I played Animal Crossing. And then I am going to mark that we got gas for my car. The circle icon, which I need to cover, is from the Wiggle. If you see a lot of like choppy bits in this video, you know why. All right, and then the gas script is from Planet Hannah. And then with a quarter box, I'm going to mark that we ran to the grocery store. We needed to get some things for my daughter. The grocery cart is from Paper and Milk. And the grocery script is from Magical Stickers Co. Then with another little thing, I'm going to mark that I vacuumed my car. The vacuum script is from SPC. And then let me see if I can find any smaller bits and pieces. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. So I'm gonna do the appointment label and then a little thing that is going to cover the bottom washi, but I don't care. I'm gonna mark that we put air in my tires, and then with the little couple munchkin from Once More with Love, I'm gonna mark that me and my husband folded the laundry. And then the last thing I'm going to put down is this weekend banner. I always forget to put my weekend banners down. But that is everything for this spread. That was hard. Like, I don't think I've ever talked through a base before. That is everything for this plan with me. So I have the little extender. I really love this kit. I don't think this was the best kit to do a talk through because it is a little hard, but nonetheless, I did it. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. If you liked it, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.